What's up, guys? Anyways, tonight I want to talk to you about the GXT 1000 VP4. These are actually good radios, and right now my daughter, she's outside. It's nighttime. It's dark. I got my windows open, but as you can see, you know my blinds are down. She's out riding her longboard. I told her, if any adults try to I tell her to stay away from adults, male adults, female adults, it doesn't matter. Um, and if anybody, gets too close to you, you don't feel comfortable, just pick up your two-way radio, say, Dad, I'll be right outside. Got the door right here, boom, I'm out there, right? So that's the first step. The second step she knows is to, dial 911. Meanwhile, I'm downstairs. She's in my visual. Bam, we're on it. Okay, that's just, safety. If you have like a church, you want to monitor your parking lot right here. And the cool thing about these is they come with like an earpiece and a microphone and a little, button you can talk into. And it's like secret agent, man. So you can monitor your parking lots and you can, provide safety for your congregation that way. Let's say your mom and dad, right? And you're in the shopping mall and dad wants to take some of the kids to go look at electronics and mom wants to take some of the kids to go watch or look at something else, whatever it is, or get something to eat. It doesn't matter. And let's say you guys have prepaid cell phone plans, okay, where every time you text or receive a text or call or make a call, it costs you money right here. They don't cost as much as a cell phone plan, nor do you have to keep a monthly payment on any of these. So this is the way to go, okay? If you want to save money. It's good to, that you got a cell phone. I got my cell phone. It's good that you have a cell phone. But if you want to avoid monthly fees, right here. Okay? Let's say dad wants to go his way with the kids. You want to go your way with the kids in the mall. Or like a story I got to tell. When I was a kid, my parents took me to the drive-in. I forget what movie we're seeing, but they took me to the drive-in, and at the drive-in, I got lost. I got sent to the snack bar. I bought whatever it is that they wanted me to buy, but on my way back, I couldn't find my parents. And I remember I was walking through a parking lot, and I was crying, and this was in a place I still live. I don't want to say a whole lot. But I passed by this one particular car, and I remember it was a VW Bug. And then there were a bunch of gangsters. But these gangsters where they were enemies to my dad's gang. These guys were the Avenues. And I remember as I was crying walking by, they said, "Hey, homie, come on in here, we'll take care of you, we're the Avenues." And back then, people had honor, Nowadays, there's no honor. There's just no honor. People are just, I don't want to say too much. But anyways, if I would have had one of these, I could have said, "Dad, I'm lost, come get me." My dad eventually, he did find me. And what was crazy is they hit my dad up. But, because at the time they had honor, nothing transpired between these two rival gangs because, it was in front of somebody else's kid and everything worked out fine. But let's say you're at a carnival and you want to take some kids on one ride, or this kid isn't big enough to ride on that ride, or this kid is, and you guys want to, just go wherever, and you don't want to waste money on your cell phone plan, your prepaid cell phone plan. Right here. This is what you need. This will save you money. Okay? I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to send me down to the liquor store, and I, was, mostly sent, and sometimes she would want to add something to that shopping list. So I would end up coming back, and then she'd say, "Oh, well, go back and get this," and not go back and get that. Boom. I could have checked in with her and said, "Mom, I got this and that. You need anything else?" And then she could have said, yes or no, and then added to the list or whatever, or, however, whatever. But the whole thing is to save money on the cell phone plan, right? So I had a girlfriend in these apartments where I live, and she lived a few buildings over, and she used to call me every night, and this is when I had my prepaid cell phone plan. But if I would have had the Midland GXT 1000 VP4, I would have saved some money. You know, it's just pure easiness. You know, so anywhere that you might have a loved one that's within range, and these things, they say 36 miles, but that's only from point to point, and if it's clear, a clear point. In the back of here, you can see right up here, they give you a better idea as to what the range is on these things. So these are actually pretty good. They're pretty clear. I have no problem with them. I dropped this one, and it's still good. And I dropped this one like at maybe 5 feet. And the last time I dropped my cell phone at 5 feet, my cell phone broke. This is like not even scathed. It's not even scratched. Okay? So anytime that you can substitute the Midland GXT 1000 VP4 for a cell phone where you can save yourself money, this is the way to go. Okay, this is all I'm trying to tell you is look into it, you know, and see what works for you. You know, you're at the beach and your kids, they want to go up to the pier right here. You don't have money to give them a cell phone or upkeep a cell phone plan for them. Get one of these. You don't got to pay a monthly fee on this. You know, if you run off the family mobile service, you're good. You're good to go. But if you want wider range, if you want to go further and further, then you're going to have to go through the GMRS, which is the General Mobile Radio Service. But that's going to cost you like $70, but you get it for 10 years, and everybody in your immediate family could use your call numbers or callers or however it is. And there's a way to get that license, but it's worth it because it's cheaper than a cell plan by a lot of money. Okay, it's just way cheaper. So that's just my suggestion if you want to save money on a cell phone plan. Anyways, guys, peace. I'm out.